looks like a water map. Oh, sand maze. Okay, so we are balance of power sand maze coming out from the players. Yes, indeed. Just confirming so you guys can see as well. And we have Slam playing in blue towards the top of the map, and we have Yellow playing in red towards the bottom of the map. Civilizations, both players are choosing Mongols on this map. Actually, I've seen Mongols pick quite a number of times on this map, and I can never understand why it's so popular on this map. Well, I guess the close deer is nice to get up to feudal age earlier. Then maybe they want super early Grush. The other day in WSVG, I watched Yo versus I Am Okay. Yo chose Mongols, I Am Okay chose Huns. Yo lost rather in the end against Huns as Mongols. He tried straight boom, doesn't work. So what can we expect to see on this map? I actually like the balance of power version of this map a little more than the WSVG version. WSVG, oh my god, can't talk, has a slightly larger pond, but no big fish. So it's a little more of an advantage in this version of the map to get control of the middle, because your fishing ships can actually take big fish rather than just straight fast castling. So I'm expecting to see docks come out from both players. In the past, it's always been quite risky when you go for the dock with the villager, so you want to make sure that you have your scout there. You don't want loom early if you're going to go for the dock either. So Slam now bringing in his first ball. Gotta be careful, that Vil pretty low health. In the meantime, Yellow WSVG version. What about it? Looks like Yellow is not pushing in his deer and he's not getting his boar. What is this play from Yellow? He's gone for the more standard water build, okay. So he's going for his firstborn now. Slam's gone for the less standard, so really early deer, really early boar, why not? And then scout out the map. So I think Slam already ahead just because of the early deer. It means he's going to be able to click up so much earlier than Yellow to feudal age. Going to be a super fast Grush, especially with the Mongol bonus. Doesn't have to invest too much into the middle then. You don't want to build too many docks, and he is using that scout to protect that villager, so patrolling the scout around that area so the Vil can get that dock up nice and safely, no problem. Gonna take shorefish until he has the wood for the dock as well. 150 wood for the dock, since he is not Vikings, no cheaper docks. Of course, Vikings in this patch, the balance patch, also getting slight nerfs to the dock cost negative 15% instead of negative 25%, so I believe I calculated it last time. It was like 132 instead of 113 wood. Something like that, 128. I really don't remember that clearly. I would have to recalculate, and I'm too lazy to recalculate right now. Second ball coming in now for Yellow as well. If you look at the food count though, just look at the food count for Yellow compared to Slam. Slam is so close to clicking up already to feudal age. He's the sheep getting in the way a little. If he pushes one more deer in, I think he could get loom now. And yeah, he's getting loom now anyway. That's gonna be tight. He's gonna have to idle a little bit, and then he should be able to click up as well fairly quickly. Nope, actually no idle time. I think he should be able to just click up. Yeah, perfect timing from Slam. Someone's been practicing this map. Someone give this man a medal. 19 population, up to feudal age. 2 fishing ships, a 3rd fishing ship coming out. Yellow is going to lose control of the center really quickly. And we see Slam even sending another villager forward to build a second dock as well. Just look at this. Just look at the timing of the feudal age. It's going to be a 8-minute and 32-second feudal age. Non-standard maps will be in your custom map pack. And yeah, Yellow is Say My Name indeed. Alright, so I guess no one else is sharing my excitement that Slam's gonna be up to feudal age at minute 8:32. I mean, Jordan got a 9:23 on Rooster and people were like crying tears of joy. with the perfect Dark Age. So I'm just gonna be a fan of Slam for right now for getting that kind of a feudal age time. I mean, I know it's Mongols, but at the same time, if you look at what Yellow's done, he's just gone for Trush. Yellow's reaction, ... What is this feudal age? He's seen the docks and Slam's like, yes. So the thing with getting a super early feudal age is obviously you're not going to be able to support triple dock production. But on a map like this, you don't want to go for the full water build anyway. So that's why it makes it so perfect in this particular case for Slam to go for such an early feudal age. He just has to keep up 2 dock production, take down Yellow's fishing ships, and then that's it. He doesn't want to overinvest in water. Making these 2 galleys is probably enough, and then he's going to transition the rest of his resources onto land. Oh, he's actually going to make more galleys. Okay, why not? With the sand, your galleys can actually travel on land as travel on sand rather as well. So the problem is Yellow's not playing standard. Yellow is trushing, so he's going to get the fishing ships, but he's invested quite a bit into this land pressure now. And we see Slam. He's dropping a barracks. He's going to be in range of that tower though. Tower's going up and Yellow's just going forward. Standard forward here. Oh my god. Does he get the Vil as well? There's a low health Vil, 7 health Vil forward there by Slam on that deer. He's got to be very careful. And now the barracks potentially getting denied here by Yellow. Really unfortunate for Slam. But Yellow just run into the TC. And down goes the Spearman. There's a tower helping as well. So it looks like Slam doesn't want to waste the resources. He's going to send all those Vils forward now to build that barracks, make sure that gets completed, and now he's just going to run away. Going to do a bit of a quick gate coming in towards the TC, and I don't know what that house is about. He's got gold towards the back as well. Does have full water control now, can add fishing ships, and is trying to do that. And is starting to take stone as well. That tower actually reaching the TC, going to be a bit of a nuisance there for Slam to deal with. In the meantime, Yellow now starting to go on gold. It looks like he will be transitioning. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to mill Slam's berries, and I was like, wow, that's ballsy. Actually, 5 Vils forward for Yellow, so this is quite a big investment. And Yellow managing to pick off Slam's scout as well. Slam accidentally grouping the sheep with the villagers, and gonna throw down his first defensive tower. Interesting position. It's just to protect that lumber camp, I guess, and with those galleys and water control, it means he can park his galleys in this area, and it's gonna deny Yellow of being able to get across and tower more. Looks like that Vil chasing down the scout. Gotta run back home now. Well, not too much more that Yellow can do. He's just continuing the tower rush. That tower really doesn't do too much more damage, so it's about damage control here for Slam. Dropping the double archery range, he's managed to nullify most of the damage that Yellow is trying to do with those towers. Back on gold, on stone for tower defense. Gonna drop extra houses in towards the TC just to make sure Yellow can't get through, and yeah, it looks like he's pretty safe now. Can't have asked really to handle that much better than he did. Let's have a look at the resources. Well, Yellow keeping Vil production going. Still, actually he's going back on water now, making those galleys, and Slam with only 3 galleys out on the water means that he might lose some of those fishing ships. Has managed to clear out, I think, all of the big fish now. So, Slam making that transition to land, gonna give up on water. And it looks like Yellow going to take advantage of that. Scout now attacking the fishing ship from Slam. Just being a nuisance there. Why not? And in the meantime, more defensive towers from Slam. This time near his woodline on the top of the map as well. That means Yellow can't continue his trush. Let's go past the TC. Doesn't really want to do that either. And Slam sending archers forward now as well. And was using that galley to chase down the scout, but I think he's going to bring it back now. How many galleys does Yellow have? He's got 3. He needs more than that. Slam has 4 galleys out on the water. So he's released them now. It looks like it's going to be 4 versus 4. Who's microing? It looks like Slam is not. Only noticing now. Gonna lose 1 galley potentially. Yep, down goes 1 galley, and was busy shooting at that dock for quite some time. Now being forced back, making 1 more galley himself, but he's gonna lose a few fishing ships in the meantime. Now running with those fishing ships to try and save them. stone walls coming up from Yellow, knowing that he's probably a little behind with Slam getting those fishing ships working for an extended period of time. Like, Yellow lost his fishing ships really quickly. Gonna get one, maybe? Not even one fishing ship goes down. That's kind of unfortunate for Yellow there. And now fletching on the way for Slam as well. Notice how he's only making one extra galley. He's doing the bare minimum here to defend. He does not want to overinvest into water. And with fletching upgrade on the way, once he gets fletching, he's going to be able to clear that up quite easily. Whereas Yellow, well, not idling the vills at the front either. But now Slam into the base of Yellow with 4 archers, with fletching now. Defensive tower coming up for Yellow. It's going to get completed, and Slam's going to get forced away from that area of the map. But Yellow did lose 1 villager. Not too bad there. And now with a fletching upgrade, Slam, retaking water control, managed to save all 5 fishing ships, even using 1 villager to repair one of the low health galleys. Yellow looks like he wants to come back and sneak in, pick off another galley there, while Slam is not paying attention. Nope, Slam is watching this time, and looks like the micro will be there. In the meantime, looks like Slam with 2 archers in the back of Yellow's base as well. Yellow forced to run away with the galleys again. Slam going around the back of Yellow's base. Vill's actually forcing away those archers from Slam on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, well, he's busy microing his galleys and not paying attention to those archers there. Now he's going to move them, and a lot of idols for Yellow in the meantime. If we have a quick look at the vill count, Yellow's ahead with 3 vills, but of course Slam's got 5 fishing ships to the single fishing ship from Yellow, making a couple more galleys, but Yellow now picking off some fishing ships. Slam is down to 3. He managed to get 2 fishing ships there, but now he will get cleaned up. In terms of idols, 11 for Yellow. A lot of idol economy for Yellow, whereas if you look at Slam, he's only got 1 now, 8 to 1, and he's got a lot of archers there into Yellow's base. Yellow gonna lose another villager, and 2, 3, 4, he's gonna get 4. Yeah, 4 dead villagers for Yellow. Slam now getting wheelbarrow as well. Slam looking in a pretty good position in the game. I would go as far as to say commanding position. Yellow, I guess he must have continued making those galleys. He's still got 4 left after Slam cleaned a few of them up, and sending a vill around the back to try and tower the back gold from Slam. In the meantime though, Slam still has enough galleys to defend, but is losing fishing ships. In terms of resources, well, Yellow's got nowhere near enough food to go castle, dropping a lot of farms. In fact, Slam could have sniped one of those farms, but choosing to go around, try and get some more villages from Yellow instead. And continuing to repair those galleys, keep them alive, get some good use out of them. Oh no, Yellow's Sneakville died to a wolf. Sad times for Yellow, sad times indeed. And it looks like a tower coming up on Yellow's gold. Even the main gold and the secondary gold going to be covered by a single tower. Archers coming in as well. I think this is going to be GG soon. There's not too much more that Yellow can do. He is now fully stone walled. Or not. Nope, he's going to finish that stone wall. Eventually, right? He's going to finish that, right? Oh well. I don't know what Yellow is doing right now. He's probably struggling, not sure what to do in this position other than try and go castle age, but his resources are looking fairly terrible. It's 39 vills apiece now. No fish involved anymore. Yellow managed to pick off the rest of Slam's fishing ships. Doesn't look like Slam wants to invest into any more. And Yellow's not going to finish the stone wall. He's just going to try and drop another mining camp. Does not have the stone for yet another defensive tower. Slam going to come in through the back, and it looks like Yellow... Oh, he saw it. He saw those archers coming in. He's not garrisoning his tower. He needs to garrison it now. Both players getting housed at the same time. That's cute. And Slam with some archers at the front as well, not positioning them too well. Nice wall coming out from Yellow, gonna force Slam past the tower, taking quite a bit of damage as well with those archers and the skirmishers and the TC even. Nice play, but is it enough is the question. I'm gonna say no. But nice try anyway. It's always nice when you see players do something like that. And Slam's gonna lose those archers now, but he manages to get another 2-3 vills, 4 vills. Does he get more? Nope, he doesn't get more. Okay, so he gets 4 villagers from those with those archers. I think that's enough, and also getting a lot of idle time as well. Yellow only getting wheelbarrow now. Slam on the way to Castle Age, so I was like, he should be on the way soon, and of course, just as I switch over to Slam's point of view, he is now on the way to Castle Age, and dropping more towers forward to force Yellow off of another wood line, dropping the stables forward now. Looks like he will be making the transition into knights. A lot of farms up in his base back at home as well, and it looks like Yellow just going to palisade that off. Well, it is a balance patch, so with the crossbow upgrade costing more, without enough archers out for Slam, maybe it's not worth it getting the upgrade for him. It looks like he's got enough, I would say, to make it worth it. He's got at least 12 archers, and crossbow upgrade is 175 food, 125 gold though. It's quite expensive. Yellow saying no. Why is he knowing? No. Ah, the tower, of course. So the tower's gone up from Slam. Yellow not too happy about it. Yellow has not finished his palisade wall on the right-hand side. Quickly dropping the house when he sees Slam's archers coming in. He does have the stone now for a tower, but he's not dropping the tower just yet. He really needs this gold, though. Yellow, what are you doing? You need to do something. That palisade is going down. GG. He's clicking up to Castle Age. Okay, so he's bringing in his own units to defend. Skirmishers and archers, he'll be okay. In terms of Vilcount, Slam 2 villages ahead, but he is now in Castle Age, and is just going to retreat until he gets some of those upgrades. He is getting crossbow and bodkin arrows, so crossbow and bodkin on the way for 11 crossbows, and archers rather, and double stable knight production. It looks like he's dropping a forward siege workshop, already has an outpost up, and Yellow's just going to tower and build a house now to defend that area of the map. Let's have a quick look at the upgrades. Bloodlines only on the knights, so they're not too strong yet, but he doesn't want to overinvest either. And now with the crossbow and bodkin upgrade on his crossbows, his range units, his archers, whatever you want to call them, he can now fight against this army from Yellow. He can micro that quite easily with that extra range compared to the archer. He doesn't have bodkin yet. He cancelled bodkin. Okay, so Slam only getting the crossbow upgrade and not bodkin. Interesting. Well, he gets an extra range, and Yellow's just going to call it GG with those knights coming into his economy. Towers, not so great against knights. I don't think he spotted the forward siege yet, so it had to be just the knights. No more fog of war. Alright, and he wasn't in Castle Age yet either. So, having a quick look at achievements, 27 units killed to 25 lost for Slam, 1 building razed, 25 largest army to 20. More food, slightly for Yellow, more wood for Slam, way more gold for Slam, and a little less stone for him as well. So, overall stronger economy for Slam, especially with that amount of gold difference. He had almost more than 3 times the amount of gold collected than Yellow. Faster feudal, 832 rush time. That's pretty impressive. Like, it was a pretty perfect build coming out from Slam this game. Definitely prepared for it. And a 2737 Castle Age after getting trushed by Yellow and dealing with it quite well, I think. Good reaction coming out from Slam this time around. 42 to 41 Vil high in favor of Slam. And that takes it to 2-all, guys. That means that the last game will be Yellow's home map, and it will be the deciding game to determine who gets through to the semi-finals of the Balance of Power tournament. Hi, Carlos. This was not Rooster. It was Sand Maze. Really are pretty damn good games. Alright. I don't know why you're going crazy, Jigs. I keep an eye on stuff. I did look at the archers, but there was other stuff as well. Obviously. I use the mini-map, man. If they're not moving, I'm not gonna look. Don't worry. Don't worry. Who plays the winner of this? Well, let's check. Okay, not that one. Let me just quickly check for you guys. Balance of power brackets. There we go. There are the brackets, guys, if you're interested in finding out who plays the winner of this. The entire thing is there. So the winner plays Loiza in the semi-finals, and the other semi-finals will be... well, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't watched Back T versus Chris. It's Viper versus the winner of that one. That was played earlier today for me. Earlier today, in the morning. Alright. Last game. Next will be full on Dark Age. Well, I don't know. It is the home map of Yellow this time around. And the last game in this best of 5. So it all comes down to the wire here. Slam winning his home maps, Yellow winning his home map, as well as Arabia. I don't know who's gonna win. And meanwhile, Juan is trash talking in the game room after I gave him the password because Slam and Yellow agreed to let him watch. So I think I should, if I could, I would kick him. Rude, Juan. So rude. Alright guys, Slam's just resumed lobby, so I'm not sure if that's just because he doesn't know the map that Yellow's chosen. He's listening. I believe it's his. Yeah. Okay, so Yellow says that his home map is a desert. I've provided the link in chat if you guys are interested in looking at what the map is going to, well, checking out what the map will look like before we actually get into the game. Just click on the link, scroll down, below Loch Ness you will see BOP_desert. It's an aggressive open land map, less wallable than Arabia. A lot of gold can be found in the desert, which is in the center of the map. Map control and aggressive play are the key to winning the game. Okay, so the next game starts as soon as the players launch, guys, you know. But very soon. What are you going on about? Is he Spaniard? Lower than that if it is. What? No, desert. Where does my nickname come from? I just thought it would be a funny nickname to choose. No real reason, to be honest. But it looks like Slam does have the map now, and Juan trash talking Yellow. Go, Tower Boy. After this, I word that I cannot say on stream. You 1v1, or word that I shouldn't say on stream. What the hell? Too rigged. Well, depends on your definition of rigged. If you mean rigged by they're winning their home maps, yes, very rigged. I don't like your bad dad joke. No, I'm sorry. No, you know, I have to use that kind of description, Juan, so people know that you're being so rude. You make yourself laugh. Okay. I'm glad you make yourself laugh. Hmm. What makes me laugh? Well, not dad humor, because my dad's humor really does not make me laugh. Viper in a bikini would be a hilarious image, yes. Maybe I'm too young for the jokes, I don't know. Okay, finally, we are into the last game of the series. I think Slam just had to download the map, and he is host, so that's why we've had this little delay. It happens, guys, it happens. Okay, so we have Slam playing in blue towards the left-hand side of the map, and we have yellow playing in red towards the right-hand side of the map, and the map is, of course, Bop Desert. Lots of gold in the middle, and it's somewhat reminiscent of Gold Rush, if you think about it, without all the wolves. So that's kind of nice. It is also more open than Gold Rush, I would say, in terms of the map, and you get a larger main gold pile. So a little nicer than Gold Rush in that respect, but definitely a very aggressive map, very open map. And in terms of civs, we have Slam going Mongols versus Yellow going China. And according to Juan, Yellow has a big civ advantage this time. While they're almost equal on vills, Yellow ever so slightly ahead because China do start with more villages, but he had to get Loom early as well. So being even means he's ahead. Carlos saying that he feels like the civs are even. Well, yes, you'd hope so, because the whole idea of a balanced patch is to balance the civilizations, no? Huns, of course, getting nerfed in this patch with the cheaper Cav Archer bonus getting nerfed. Other than that, I don't think it's too significant. There are general changes that just make it a little harder to play Huns. But Slam has a really nice map in terms of having that deer right next to the berries. He's got his main gold not too far away from the TC. Wood towards the back. Same thing for yellow. Wood towards the back, berries towards the back. His main gold is forward though, and right next to a stone pile. So you might have to tower that later on in the game just to keep it safe, unless he's going forward. But it is yellow, so he could very well be going forward in this game. His deer are not really that easy to take. He would have to push them in towards his TC if he wants to take them. So slight disadvantage in that respect for him. But it's not too big. I think Slam's going to be really happy with this map being Mongols. He can go super fast scouts while milling his berries, just because that deer at the front, yeah, is going to be really, really nice next to the berries. Let's see what he goes for though. Now we see first ball coming in from yellow. Chinese, of course, will struggle to rush. And you also struggle to click up at a nice early time. And Carlos Ferdinand and Juan just debating the merits of the civilizations while they're at it in the game. And mentioning stuff that I've already talked about, of course, as well. Now Slam bringing in that second ball. Little late pulling that Vil back, but he will be perfectly fine. And he's gone 3 on wood, so definitely shows his intention to go fast scout. I would say with a map like this, he could go 18 pop if he plays. Oh, Slam, be careful. Or almost running back because of the straggler, but he'll be just fine. And it's timed perfectly. His first ball runs out just as the second ball comes in, and it looks like he will be going for 18. Ooh, he's actually going for the 18 pop that I'm talking about with that super close berry to deer mill. Oh wow, Slam. 18 pop, that is so ambitious. So ambitious that I want it to work. Anyway, Yellow bringing in that second ball, farming already as well. He will be wanting to go for a 23-24 pop-up. And now Slam actually slightly ahead in terms of bill count for a bit. I don't know. He messed up. So it looks like Yellow messed up a little. Falling behind in bill count when he was just over a bill in ahead. I don't know. 18 pop! Click up, guys. Hype. The Mongol Scout Rush is real. Stupid decision like going to lumber camps. Yeah, I mean, 7 villagers on wood. It's gonna be a struggle, but he's got 4 extra on wood at the TC, and he's taking deer, so he will have the food. He's gonna be just enough on wood, I think. And now, yeah, he's gonna be just have enough. Only just. It's gonna be tight for Slam, but I think he'll be fine. And he's even stolen a sheep from Yellow while he's at it. Let's have a look at Yellow. 22, 23. It's likely to be 24 pop, just from how he's played in past games, but he's gonna reach... Slam is gonna reach feudal when Yellow clicks feudal, basically. 23? Oh, he's going 23 today. Okay, going 23 pop instead of 24. Yellow clicking up just before Slam reaches feudal age, and there we go. Where's the stable? There we go, stable there. And double bit axe as well. So Slam having just enough resources. Juan making fun of him, saying, Slam, really good, you know, eco and management, but stupid decisions. But look at that. Second lumber camp paying off for Slam. Doesn't really matter. Looks like he's got the style points, and is he going forward? What is he doing with all those vills? He's going forward. He's going forward with 4 villages as well, with the scouts and the early military advantage. Maybe thinking about towering. Yellow XU. Treating this like a casual game is Yellow. Throwing down that barracks now. Looks like Yellow probably going for scouts himself. He's got 2 farms down. Wood's a little lacking, taking quite a lot of deer and not on gold, so it does seem like scouts. And now Slam coming in towards that scout from Yellow. Yellow's just going to continue pushing the deer in, and yeah, he'll get that deer in. And where is Slam going to go? He's building a house. And he's on stone, getting a little house here for Slam. Now Yellow also in feudal age, and for some reason not getting double bit axe because he can't afford it yet. What's he? He's just making a spearman. Really? He's going archery range. Okay, so archery range for Yellow, and unfortunately for Slam, this entire wood line extends the whole of the map to the edge of the map rather, and that tower will not be sneaky. Yellow's gonna see it coming, and suddenly that super fast feudal age from Slam isn't looking like it's gonna do too much. He is actually gonna make he's gonna pick up a Vill of the berries from Yellow while Yellow's not paying attention. Vill goes down. Yellow's trying to micro at the front. Might lose more. Yellow, what are you doing? He's gonna lose a second Vill, potentially a third to the scouts of Slam. Such good micro from Slam. 3 dead Vills! Oh my god, Yellow. You denied the forward, but at what cost? Yeah, well. Well, more spears coming out. Is he gonna get more? Is that a 4th? I think that's a 4th dead villager. 4 dead villagers for Yellow. He's gonna get a 5th? You're kidding me. 5 dead villagers? 5 dead villagers for Yellow. To 2 scouts from Slam. That's pretty much... I don't know. He's got 5 idols as well. I think he got 1 Vill from Slam. 1 forward Vill. And Yellow, WTF. Yeah, man. You lost 5 Vills while you were busy microing. Well, that didn't go too well. Anyway, well, we'll see. The Vil difference isn't that big, but yeah, 1 Vil difference after killing 5, but that's still 5 dead Vils for yellow. Looks like Slam's just gonna delete off that archery range in the middle that he was trying to forward with, and gonna tower back at home. Double archery range up already for Slam back at home, making some skirmishes, and in the meantime those scouts pick another villager. That's a 6th dead villager for yellow. Those scouts, oh, he's gotten so much use out of them. As a low health Vil from yellow, is Slam gonna go straight for that one, and then kind of has Vils in the way there for yellow. Yeah, there's a difference, killing is better. And the defensive spearman gonna force those scouts away for Slam now. Yellow coming forward with his spears as well as his skirmishes. And Juan and Carlos Ferdinand just insulting each other. Looks like Slam in control of this game. I mean, the score says that he's pretty much winning it, but let's have a look. Those spearmen and those skirmishes from yellow look like they're gonna go down. Not too much yellow can do to save it. He's going to throw up a defensive tower back at home on his gold, pick off the skirmishes with his scouts, and microing quite well. So he's kept his scouts alive, not taking much damage from the spears. Now the spear's going to come in and pick off his scouts. That's actually not so great. He lost 2 scouts there. He didn't really have to. He's going to lose a 3rd as well. 3 scouts down for Slam, but he manages to clean up that entire forward army from yellow. In the meantime, 30 Vils to 29 in favor of Slam, 1 idle apiece, and 8 military to 6. And now he's gonna... oh, that tower's gonna get completed just in time for yellow. That risky 1 Vil building a tower play, paying off for yellow in the end. And it looks like fletching complete for Slam, fletching on the way for yellow now as well. And Slam just gonna do a sneaky value tower here. I don't think yellow can actually deny that. He's going to have to bring forward a lot of villagers to try and deny that. If he should see this, right? Because he's got that tower. Yeah, he sees it. So it's within range of his own tower. But he's not doing anything. Okay, Slam is just going to move it a little further back. And now yellow's got some skirmishes coming in. What is the response from yellow? He's got fletching now. But Slam has more skirmishes, and he's just going to bring Vils. Okay, so he is going to try and deny this tower and Vil bash those skirmishes down. And in the meantime, throwing down an archery range at the front. So 2nd archery range for yellow only now. Slam's had a 2nd archery range for quite a bit of time now. And just chasing down those skirmishes. Slam, I'm surprised. Kind of surprised that he's choosing to fight this with those villagers in the mix from yellow. But he's actually winning, I think. With Slam also bringing Vils in to help out and microing with those spears as well. And it looks like Slam is going to be forced away. So yellow winning that engagement, does have reinforcements coming in faster now that he has double archery ranges up as well as Slam. And he's actually microing his villages a little bit better than Slam. I don't think Slam is doing anything else at this point in time. I'm going to switch over and check resources in just a second after we watch the end of this fight. And it looks like yellow has won that quite conclusively. So managing to defend that gold. Very, very important for yellow at this point in the game. Slam, well, he's using all of his resources in this game right now, so yellow should be pulling ahead in terms of eco slowly but surely. Just because he gets that extra 45 food on those farms. I think he had double bit axe a little later, but he should have it. I'm not sure if he actually has it right now. When I was checking, he didn't. Wheelbarrow for both players on the way a little earlier for Slam, like 30 seconds, but not a major difference. And now it looks like Slam gonna force yellow's army away. Those skirmishers on low health and just running into each other. 3 skirmishers go down there to the villagers and spears from Slam, but now he's luring them back to his tower. And yeah, that's... Slam should run now. Yeah, he's gonna run now. But he's idling 3 Vils for so long. I have no idea how yellow managed to defend, and it looks like yellow overtaking Slam once again in Vil count, 38 to 36. Well, the earlier wheelbarrow means that he should be 1 Vil up. Who wins in Castle Age? I think China. What? I think yellow should be able to win in Castle Age, but in Imperial Age, it's hard to say. It all comes down to eco. I mean, if Slam gets a nice strong eco going, then Mongols obviously are pretty much unstoppable in Imperial Age. But on the other hand, he does need more expensive units. It's more expensive for him compared to China, and I think China does have a stronger economy than Mongols, with the farming bonus kicking in, as well as the cheaper researchers as well. We'll see, I guess. Hard to call. And it looks like Yellow just going to run away with his army, about to click up to Castle Age. Slam, well, he will be up shortly, getting Town Watch first, just playing it safe, playing it a little defensive. Looks like both players are a little nervous at this point in the game. Both players making some pretty big mistakes, actually. And now Yellow on the way to Castle Age. Slam will click up as soon as he finishes getting Town Watch. Force drop, and up we go. So a difference of probably 10 seconds there for 20 seconds. So, about 20 seconds faster to Castle Age for Yellow. And now Yellow is running away with the rest of his units. Is he going knights or is he going crossbow? Okay, Yellow is making triple archery range crossbow. And the upgrades are cheaper indeed for China. Whoops. My mouse while I tried to scratch my neck. My bad, guys. Sorry about that sometimes. I just get a little distracted, and I apologize. He is mining stone as well to start building extra TCs in Castle Age after being forced to drop that forward tower on that goal to protect it. Looks like Slam has more than enough stone already to build those TCs, extra TCs. In fact, he could go for, what did he just spend this tower? Okay, so Slam is going for the tower defense. A second tower coming up on his main gold, and if he hadn't spent it, I think he could have almost gotten a castle after reaching Castle Age. And nice tower here coming up behind the wood line from Slam, and Yellow gonna get harassed out a little. He can actually move it just across because he has so much safe wood to take on the right hand side of his base, but I don't think Yellow sees that tower coming up. He is also, of course, not having Town Watch, and getting crossbow, getting a siege workshop. No bodkin yet, and now he sees a tower. So the siege workshop coming up already makes it a little bit harder for Slam's tower to do too much work. And Yellow's just gonna move that wood line towards the left hand side where it's also safe for him to take wood. He's got crossbows heading on over to Slam's base through the left hand side, and he's got some units on the right hand side as well harassing a farmer. Looks like Yellow gonna run away. 2 towers though, forcing him away here. So looks like enough coverage from those 2 towers to defend Slam's economy. That's very nice for him. And well, Slam now heading in towards Yellow's gold miners there with his elite skirmishers and 2 archers, killing off 2 villagers already from Yellow, getting crossbow upgrade himself and chasing down that crossbow army with, I don't think that's enough. I think he's gonna lose that army. In the meantime, looks like he managed to clear up those 3 units from Yellow on the other side of the map. And Yellow, what is the plan? He's got so much food in the bank. And he does have a mangonel out now as well, so Slam will not be able to do too much harassment. Slam, first one to drop an extra TC down at this point in the game. It looks like Yellow lacking the wood to do so after going for the early siege workshop and also getting harassed off of that wood line. Where is he going to drop the TC? That is the question for Yellow on such an open map. Players just, you know, Juan and Carlos just talking about how Yellow should have gone for knights and he's gone crossbow instead. They feel like it's a mistake. I agree. Yellow could have gone knights and that would have done a lot of damage to Slam, but on the other hand, hindsight is 20/20, and also Spectator is pretty much 20/20 as well, as close to 20/20 as you can get in real time. Okay, so Yellow running into the army now of Slam, losing all those crossbows. Yellow, finally getting Bodkin arrow, but he lost 7 crossbows or something like that just then, and looks like he will take down that tower on his woodline from Slam though. In the meantime, Slam's army composition is so heavily skirm based that if Yellow goes for knights, even now, Slam could struggle. Really struggles. Now, first extra TC coming up near that wood line for Yellow. Just give him a little bit of protection. But Slam is coming in with his units just as that TC is going up. It looks like he could at least delay it, if not deny it. 2 vills go down for yellow. Is it going to be more? 3 villagers, and that TC sitting on 93%. Yellow going to throw down a quick house wall to deny those units from getting into his wood line on the left-hand side, and his crossbows can't even fight into this army, so he's just got that single TC going still, bringing in his mangonels now to try and help out, but Slam doing a lot of work here with those units. And now finally yellow probably going to be able to go back now with that mangonel backing him up to finish that TC off. But in the meantime, Slam back at home is booming it up, having a nice economy in terms of vill count. Slam is now ahead 53 to 50 after picking off those extra villagers, and it's only going to increase over time as he delayed that TC from going up. And now we see Slam getting scale barding armor, so is he going nice? He is. Slam going for the kill, 3rd TC going up, getting housed a little though, and looks like yellow could be in some trouble, even with an extra TC up. He's just got the siege workshop. He doesn't have that many crossbows out either, and Slam going for the skirmish and knight combination. Yeah, elite skirms as well as knights. So hard to deal with in Castle Age. I think this play from Slam, probably a good idea. If he lets yellow boom, I think over time yellow is just going to have a stronger economy. Whereas if he tries to end it in Castle Age, rather than letting it get to imp, it's actually better for him. He's actually sending, no, I thought he was sending 1 skirmish forward just to scout things out. Yellow has no idea what's coming at this point in time. He hasn't looked on Slam's side of the map for a long time. So if Slam keeps these knights hidden away, he only has +1 armor on them. But yellow is just going boom. Handcart and Town Watch being researched now. Gonna deny his 3rd TC on the gold as well. Yellow, what are you doing? Well, the knights have now been shown, so yellow knows what's coming. And forward siege workshop from Slam as well. On the right hand side, it looks like Slam's towers will go down, so it doesn't really matter there. Yellow just taking it down with some mangonels, and in terms of vill count, Slam now 63 to 56. What is yellow doing in response? He's doing nothing in response to this, deleting the TC instead. He's almost up to Imperial Age with 74 pop. I don't know if that's enough eco. That's 58 vills. Even if he goes Imperial Age right now, he's not going to be able to do much. He's got handcart, dropping the castle now. He just needs to secure extra gold at this point. That's his biggest problem. Even like going for this gold might be a better idea for him. But his castle going to get delayed or denied as well. Yellow's really not having a good day today. Slam still with the +1 armor knights, enough. That's enough for him to take down the mangonels from yellow as well. Doesn't really want to sit under that tower, but I guess he's decided it's okay. Throwing up a castle of his own, and yellow's decided to go Imperial Age with this 58 vill count. I don't see that going well for him. It feels like he doesn't know what to do, and he's just decided, well, I have the resources for Imperial Age, so I'll click Imperial Age, even though I can't get a castle. And I think this is going to be GG. Yellow just can't hold here. Slam is in such a commanding position. He's got the castle going up at the front now. If we have a look at Slam's resources, he's just going full Castle Age right now push. He knows he's in a much stronger position than yellow. He knows that if he continues this push, there's nothing that yellow can... Why do you leave it at 94% complete? Okay. Misclick from Slam. What? Really? Who needs a castle when you're winning the game? Anyway, yellow deleting the castle and dropping it further back. Looks like Slam just wanted to use his castle to deny yellow's castle from coming up. And now that yellow's deleted it, he's happy. Bloodlines and +2 armor complete on those knights as well. And now completing the castle, and then he can't make up his mind, it seems. He went from castle to TC to mining camp and then back. And it looks like yellow now with that TC. In a bit of trouble with the ram from Slam coming out as well. And population-wise, we're looking at 105 to 69 population. Yellow is about to be 1 TC Imperial Age with pretty much no economy and no resources. So it's basically a wasted Imperial Age, and then you'll probably call the GG because he just can't win from here. It's too much of a deficit. Slam's got such a strong economy going, and he's just got too much military as well. Forget economy. He's got too many units for Yellow to deal with. He's trying to throw up an extra TC, but Slam sees all with that house. And now he's in Imperial Age, but his TC is going down. He's about to lose even more villagers. Yellow, that's like another 7, 8, 9, 10 vills going down for Yellow, and he's down to 50 villagers. 48, 47 to 81 villagers. Slam, the pressure is not stopping from Slam either. He's keeping it going, and now he's found that extra TC. He's using those +2 knights to raid. A few extra villagers go down to 45 villagers now, 44 villagers for Yellow. It's 51 to 114 population, more than double for Slam. Trebuchet coming out for Yellow, but that's all he has. Now Slam on the way to Imperial Age with his much stronger economy after applying so much pressure. I mean, the thing is, Slam can just walk in there with some +2 knights and pick that Treb off, and I honestly don't think Yellow has enough to kill the knights in time. He's going to lose a Treb, and if he loses a Treb, well, he can make a couple more, and then what? He's on 47 vills, 48 now, and he's about to lose that extra TC at the front, and Slam's just keeping those +2 knights close enough that if any Mangonel tries to come in and kill off the Ram, he can kill off the Mangonel. He might lose the castle, but let's have a look at his stone. He's got plenty of stone to repair that castle, so I think Yellow's gonna call the GG once Slam reaches Imperial Age, if not earlier. Maybe if this TC goes down, he will call it. Otherwise, he will definitely call it when Slam reaches Imperial Age, because he just has nothing to stop Slam. Slam could go Mongol Cavalier, and he could still win. So, you know, TC is about to go down. Looks like Yellow managed to save the TC. Vil bashed the Ram down while those knights and skirmishers were distracted with that single Mangonel. So nice defense coming out from him. Slam does lose the castle at the front. But he's just sitting under the TC now. Doesn't even care. Yellow can't even use that TC. He's even losing Chuko Nu sitting under the TC. And those knights can take down the TC now. Forget Rams and Siege. In terms of Vil count, 91 to 46. Yellow's Vil count has not really increased over the past 10 minutes or so. It's decreased, in fact, drastically, and now running away with all the villagers back to his castle where it's a little safer. Now, Imperial Age Light Cow. Surprisingly, Yellow not calling the GG yet. His 2 Trebs are still alive, I guess. What is Slam going for in Imperial Age? He's got a lot of gold, and he's getting a market. And it looks like he wants to go full Hussar. So Bracer now, so Skirmisher Hussar. Elite Skirms and Hussar, full trash basically. He is losing the TC at the front though on the stone. But Yellow's also lost that TC on the forward gold. What does he have back at home? Just the single TC still. And now Slam continuing to push forward. Yellow losing more villagers, now 99 to 43 vills. And finally, calling the GG. He's had enough, says Yellow. And Slam closing out this game. Yellow's home map. Well played. I mean, just too aggressive from Slam and not aggressive enough for Yellow. Those scouts, though. Those 3 scouts that picked off 5 villagers from Yellow. If that did not happen, I honestly think Yellow would have been in a much stronger position. Otherwise, Yellow needed to go Knights in Castle Age, which he didn't do. Either of those 2 options, I think, would have changed the course of the game, but easy to say now. More food, more wood, more stone, and more gold collected for Slam, so stronger economy overall, and, well, later Imperial Age, but better pressure, and that Imperial Age from Yellow was really questionable with that amount of economy. He really should have just gone for full Castle Age army, just to hold on, stay in the game, and maybe make a comeback. But 99 to 63 Vil high, 1 castle each. And GG, well played. The win goes to Slam, taking this series a 3-2 in this best of 5 quarterfinal for Balance of Power, which means that Slam faces Loiza next. Yellow, unfortunately, out of Balance of Power, despite saying that, you know, he would be the one to face Viper in the final. Things happen. Mistakes were made by both sides, but I think in terms of micro, Slam has played better in this series. In the last game, Yellow showed us that he can also micro. He played that really well up until, I would say, mid-Castle Age, or even early Castle Age. Not going Knights was a bad move, but it Titanicked when he tried to go Imperial Age. So this is called Desert. My favorite player